Hi everyone! A lot of you are asking me how I got this much silver and gold in CarX Street. Some of you are still thinking that I'm using a mod account, or some kind of that. Well, I will explain everything in this video, including how I got this Aston Martin without paying. First of all, let me show you my progress records. As you can see, I play CarX Street a lot. If you think I've played CarX Street for only 13 days, you need a math class ASAP. For those who don't really know, I have started this account for 10 months. Let's see how I'm earning currency these days. I'm still grinding elite races from these clubs, and because 6 hours cool down, I only play CarX Street twice a day, maybe 3 times a day on weekends. So basically, I earn 190,000 silver and 28 gold from playing CarX Street twice a day. Now that's led into the real question. How did I grind to this point? How you can become a millionaire in CarX Street like me? And how can you get a free premium car? None of these achievements are easy, but none of them impossible either. Let's get back to where I start this account. CarX Street got updated to 1.0.0 version, and it's not beta version anymore, so I decided to make a new account for a fresh start. I started the same like you. After I complete Wild Juniors Club, I couldn't wait for the elite race to cool down, so I bought Premium S18. That's the first and last thing I paid for in CarX Street. I have never paid for anything in CarX Street since, so I beat the Underground Club with this S18. After that, instead of upgrading those cars, I found it cheaper to buy a new car, so I bought TTR. I know this might seem boring, but things are about to get interesting. So I beat Conjo Spirit and Burnout Ranger with TTR. The benefits of buying a new car for each class is you have a car for Elite Race. So I bought 63C to beat Street Hunter and Falcon's Outlaws. Now it's time for Drift Car. I bought our X7 to beat Savage. Right after that, I upgraded my RX-7 to Class 4 and beat Pythons, Drift United, and Roadrunner. At this point, I decided to keep my RX-7 at Class 4 for Elite Race. I'm stuck at Class 4 for a while, grinding Elite Race, part delivery, and car delivery, savings for a new car, and finally I bought CC6. I upgraded it to Class 5 and beat Speedline Syndicate, and then I upgraded it to Class 6 and beat Black Lotus. And because I barely spend my gold, let's say I never spent it, I'm able to buy my first gold car, the Lambo, and use it for Python's Elite Race. And finally, I complete the game by downgrade my CC6 to beat 21 Tribe. At this point, you might be wondering about upgrading parts. I barely touched the suspension, only upgrading necessary parts, like springs and brakes for requirements on styling points, only putting body kit on my favorite cars. After I finished the game, I kept grinding Elite Race. That's when I started to customize my cars, and buying new cars to fill those clubs. Oh, I did forget to mention this. I obtained a M92C from Christmas event, and that's my journey. Actually, I got some cars as a reward from completing those clubs as well. I don't really like those cars, so I barely used it. Well, the only way to earn money fast is to be patient. I mean, if you customize your car too much before you've completed the game, your grinding progress will definitely slow down. Everyone do struggles at the start, me included. Just be patient and keep grinding until you are satisfied. It's not just about patience, it's about getting to know the map, about you learning where to turn, when to deaccelerate, when to brake, and know the limit. If you play CarX Street long enough, you will know that those street cars do have patterns. And here's my suggestion about tires. If you're grinding on Class 3 or lower, using Sport or Sport Plus tires is enough. For Class 4, you should use Sport Plus or Racing tires. Racing tires cost 7 gold for 10, while Racing Plus tires cost only 10 gold for 10. This is where you should spend your gold for grinding progress. Especially Class 5 and 6. Racing Plus tires is a must. With proper tires, you will be spending less on suspension. Anyway, Class 5 and 6 will need some serious suspension. This video might help you. If you are planning to upgrade Class 1 or 2 cars to higher class, Don't do it. Not only a higher power but higher styling point also required for higher club. That will cost too much. So, the best option is to buy a new car. And here's things newcomers that want to drift need to know. The most important part for drifting is front suspension arm. Racing grade is okay, but the elite grade will make things easier. For better torque on wheel, your rim shouldn't be bigger than 19-inch, and grip shouldn't be higher than 1.0. Don't forget to maximize the rear tires pressure as well. With this wheels and tires tips, you won't need a transmission upgrade at all. Cheapest tires are required for drifting on lower class. For M90 to C, it's a limited car from the last Christmas event. You can't buy it anywhere. Maybe next Christmas this will be available, I don't know. Let's hope Dev gives us the opportunity soon. Now the Aston Martin. I got the Aston Martin by participating in an event on CarX Street VK's official page. The rule is simple. First 5 people who guess the car name and write it name correctly is the winner. The winner will need to give the dev their CarX ID to receive the prize. It's a kind of exclusive event for the VK platform only. So, the only way to participate in the next event is to have a VK account. After all, let me remind you that grinding in CarX Street does take time, but it's actually easier than grinding in Real Racing 3. In Real Racing 3, you spend 20 minutes just to earn 20,000. That's real pain. Alright, I hope this video does help you. Thanks for watching. See ya!